Welcome to Art for Film's Sake. I'm Stephen Reed, and this is The Wicker Man by Laurent Durieux. Welcome to Summer Isle, an idyllic holiday destination you're sure to want to visit. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? The dinky whitewashed cottages scattered around the harbour. You can almost hear the seagulls flying overhead. Look at those amazing skies and breathe in that fresh air. And see, the locals are coming to greet us. Is that a folk dance they're doing? How quaint. So nice to see they've kept up the old traditions. And the large figure? No doubt a proud example of their indigenous arts and crafts. I love the fact that this piece, at first glance, resembles one of those British retro travel posters that used to promote coastal holiday breaks. Skegness is so bracing. Scarborough, it's quicker by rail. This poster does a brilliant job of making the location of the Wicker Man look like a perfectly innocent holiday destination. A place we'd want to go to relax and enjoy ourselves. Perhaps using the slogan, Summer Isle, it's the hottest place on the coast. The artist, Durieux, is the past master of this retro style. For me, there is no one in the alternative film poster scene that comes close. Sure, there are plenty of talented practitioners out there in the vintage genre, but Durieux's style has a particularly detailed quality, unique in its own right. And maybe this is because it has as much in common with advertising and design as it does with higher art forms. See how he applies large areas of flat colour and muted tints. Look at the uniform brushstrokes and the precision of the line work. It all combines to create works of beautiful simplicity and discipline. In this example, Durieux manages to create such lucid lighting and long shadows that it seems I can almost feel that sunset on my face. But on closer inspection, just as in the film, things aren't quite as sunny as they seem on the surface. Well known for hiding little clues in his work, Durieux scatters dark hints of foreboding across this seemingly idyllic picture. Those tiny silhouettes looming menacingly on the horizon are relatively easy to spot. But there's a more ominous symbol lurking closer to us, hidden in the apparently romantic scene being played out by the two figures in the foreground. These lovebirds, cast as bride and groom, embody the central metaphor of the film. But far from indicating a marriage, the ceremony they're about to take part in will represent a spectacular clash of two belief systems. Orthodox Christianity versus paganism. Throughout the course of the film, the strong, upright character of Sergeant Howie, bewitched by the island's maiden, has his devout religious beliefs gradually worn down. But the stunning revelation in the end sequence makes it horrifically clear to him, and to us, that he was trapped and doomed from the moment he landed his seaplane in the harbour. And right there, As a footprint trail through the summer grass, we see the chain manacled to his leg. It was there all along. Subtle as they are, these clues work so well because Durieux's composition, illustration technique and clarity of his print work is rich in texture and detail. The Wicker Man itself really does look like it's made from wicker. The grassy tussocks on the cliff top really do appear wind-tossed. Even the titles themselves have been handcrafted. And I love how those streaks of coloured cloud draw the eye towards the monumental figure, almost like we're being sucked into its cage. Just like the female pulling Howie towards his destiny, we can't resist our fate. In fact, if we step back and look again at the poster as a whole, we know something isn't quite right. Its whole impression seems to be one of low-level impending dread. Why are the colours strangely muted instead of the vibrant blues and yellows we'd expect in a holiday poster? Are the villagers just over the hill really welcoming us? And isn't the bride a little too keen to get us to the mysterious monument? One of the reasons the atmosphere of suspense works so well is that the film doesn't reveal its dark secret until the very last moment. Even though it feels like something bad's going to happen, for the vast majority of the time we don't quite know what that is. You could say Durieux's poster works in a parallel way. At first glance, it advertises itself as an idyllic holiday destination. What could be more innocent? But the signs are ambiguous, refusing to give up their exact meaning. For those who've yet to see this classic film, this poster is a masterful example of misdirection, recasting the movie as a different genre and enticing us to believe, just for a moment, in a happy ending. For those familiar with The Wicker Man and its terrifying climax, Durieux's creation works brilliantly, precisely because we know what's to come. That figure sure ain't no arts and crafts sculpture.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!